You know what time it is. I have my Bluetooth headphones and a couple of free hours to listen to something really good. That's right, I am starting A Clash of Kings today. I want to show you guys really quickly that I borrowed the second one from the library and I put 3, 4, and 5 on hold, and 5 came yesterday. That does me no good.
Books on Tape presents A Clash of Kings.
It's about 10:30, so I'm getting ready to go to sleep now. I officially have read 4 hours of the audiobook today, which leaves me with about 32 hours left. I'm listening on times 2 speed like always, so I actually listened to 2 hours, but that's 4 hours out of the book. It doesn't seem like that much when I look at how much I have left to read, but 4 hours out of it's like 36, 37 hours is 13%. So it's actually really good. I listened to 13% today. Yeah, so I forgot to record yesterday, but not much happened. I think I listened to 2 or 3% of the book. And then it's about 9:30 right now. I'm going on my first break, and I've listened to about 5% of the book. I'm just, Clash of Kings is not as good so far. I'm about 20% through, and it's not holding my interest. I'm gonna give it a good go today and see if it picks up. Whew, it is hot in here. I got 37% done today. It's getting better. I'll definitely say that. It's still not as good as the first one. So I'm really not enjoying this one. It's just kind of slow and nothing's really happening. I'm 75% through the book too. So I read a lot today, like a lot. But it's just not holding my interest, and I'm worried because out of my 2 friends who have read the series, both of them said that the third book, whose name I can't remember right now, Storm of something, that they had problems with the third one. So I physically don't care about anything that's happening to these characters right now. Okay, so I managed to read a good chunk today. I only have, I'm not sure how much time left. I think it's like 6 hours left. I can say that today it definitely picked up. I was way more interested in what was going on and what was happening. I no longer hate Jaime Lannister, so that's a plus. But I really dislike Theon. I can't stand him, and he just talks so much, and he gets so many chapters. I'm going to finish it tomorrow. I will. I have plenty of time. I just need to do it. Hey, so I finished A Clash of Kings. I was a little bit worried actually about me getting it done today, because even though I said yesterday I would, I got to work today and we had about an hour-long meeting, so that cut into a lot of the time I thought I was going to be reading. But I'm done now. I'm done a little bit later than I thought I would be, but that's fine because I'm finished before I had to leave on my trip. Did not like it as much as the first book. Definitely planning on reading the third book. It's on hold right now at my library, so I have 3 to 4 weeks until I get it. So I'm gonna be having to read some other things. I just felt like a lot of this book, like, things didn't happen. Like, I think about Dany and I'm like, she literally just kind of wandered in the wilderness and then found some people, and then people rejected her. And that's kind of it for her entire character this book. I like some characters more whom I did not like before. Sansa and Arya are both good in my book. I didn't really care for them before. I didn't dislike them. I was just kind of like, meh. But now I'm like, you know what? Like, you guys are doing pretty cool stuff. I don't hate Jamie anymore. Okay, driving Amanda here to cut in and say something really quickly about Jamie Lannister. What I would like to say about him is that in book 1, you really only heard of Jamie. There was very little actually like interacting with him, and so I was always faced with this vision of how other people saw him, and I hated that person. I did. But in book 2, I actually got to meet him for a chapter and see who he truly is, and I finally came up with the words for it. I hate the idea of Jamie Lannister, but I like him as a person. And I think that's an issue that you fall into with like actual people in real life, but it's hard to have that with a book character because a lot of authors don't write characters where you only see them from a distance or through other people's eyes for a whole entire book. Continue on with the rest of the video. I hate Theon and Davos. I think I kind of talked about that a little bit earlier in this video. I hate Theon because he's disgusting and rude. I hate Davos because his chapters are boring. There's not a real reason to dislike a character, but what can I say? I felt like nothing happened. I mean, there was the battle at the end, and Tyrion had some cool stuff. He's still awesome, but like, I just think about this entire book and I'm like, they introduced some weird magic stuff and kind of called it quits. I don't know what George was thinking. I'm nervous because I know book 3 is kind of a difficult one to get through. I know some spoilers about book 3 because unfortunately my 2 friends who have read the books and seen the TV show, and I've been talking to them about it, are horrible about spoilers. Somehow they both managed to spoil 2 different things from book 3, but I don't really care. It is what it is. Though I'm trying not to spoil anything, so that's a little bit difficult. Comment down below if you have any book series that are huge and you've never read them, like Game of Thrones. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with Siege of Storms and hopefully a better review than this one.